Hello, dear friends. Reading time. And from my book, The Power of Sound Healing. Simple practices to awaken your natural healing, reduce stress, release energy blocks, and restore balance and calm. I am going to read to you today from chapter 2, Root to Crown, which is a chapter dedicated to how certain sounds and frequencies can help you align your chakras. So specifically, we're going to read from the heart. We're going to start with the heart. Heart resonance. Cultivating emotional healing with crystal singing bowls. There's a tender ache that lives in the chest after a heartbreak, disappointment, or years of silencing yourself. The heart feels most alive when we allow vulnerability, when we forgive, when we cry, when we dare to be soft in a complex world. But it is also the place that shuts down in the face of pain. In my own life, I felt this shutdown happen both subtly and consciously. The heart chakra, or anahata, is located in the center of the chest and is associated with the color green, the air element, and frequencies in the range of 341 and 639 hertz, or the musical note F. This chakra governs love, compassion, forgiveness, and emotional openness. When it is balanced, it allows you to forgive and receive love freely, both to others and yourself. When blocked, it can show up as grief, resentment, numbness, or isolation, sometimes so quietly that you don't realize your heart has closed. 2 deep heartbreaks led me to not want serious relationships. I slipped into a pattern of casual connections, no strings attached. On the surface, it looked like freedom. I laughed, I flirted, and kept things light. But inside, I was aching. I craved real connection. My soul longed for depth and intimacy, even as I kept my heart tucked behind walls. I dreamed of the one, yet I guarded myself from love. Eventually, I got married, believing I was finally ready. But the truth was, my heart was still guarded, still carrying the weight of old wounds. I couldn't fully receive or offer love because I hadn't yet opened to myself. The relationship lacked the openness it deserved, not because I didn't care, but because I hadn't healed. Then came the next wave of heartbreak. I lost my father, and not long after, my marriage ended in divorce. These 2 losses didn't just hurt, they cracked something wide open in me. I couldn't distract myself anymore. The weight of the grief and the unraveling of my relationship collided and left me face to face with a truth I could no longer run from. I was hurting, and I needed to heal. That was the turning point. I stopped lying to myself. I stopped avoiding the ache. I began to sit with the pain, not because I had all the answers, but because I could no longer live in pieces. I started showing up to my own heart with honesty. I let the walls down. During my Sunday rituals, those sacred hours I carved out just for me, I allowed my emotions to rise. I wept. I raged. I laughed. I breathed. I let my body move. I let the sounds carry the weight. No longer numbing myself with external distractions, I began to witness the full spectrum of my inner world. And in that witnessing, something changed. I saw the pain I had buried. I saw the strength it took to survive it. And slowly, I began to feel whole again. Not because someone else came to save me, but because I finally stopped abandoning myself. I met the one I had been searching for all along. Me. What does this make you think about, dear friend? What does come back to yourself mean to you? From a sister to sister, from a sister to brother, from heart to heart. I have been in this journey. And now is when I fully understand and I can see clearly. I can see my journey. I can see how the power of a person healing and understanding their own lives and connecting to forgiveness and love and compassion for oneself helps the world. My invitation for you is simple. It is that you connect to yourself, I did it through sound. Through sound because I connected to music. Those moments with myself, I was able to listen by being quiet as well, listening to music, listening, connecting to lyrics, and also by connecting to the moment and allowing myself to be expressed through art. I started painting, not to create something specific, but to let myself be, to let myself connect to a truth that we all have within us. The truth of who we are, that deep inside is a pure essence. It's an innocence, childlike. That is really what's within us. It's a pure innocence that wants to be loved and accepted and cared for. Not so much of the distractions out there. And sound, in my personal experience, has been the one that has awakening me to this truth. It's like, make noise, like the alarm. Why does the alarm go off? To wake you up. It doesn't have to be harsh. Sometimes it's harsh, but it can be gentle. These are frequencies. Find your own rhythm, my friend, your own pace. Walk with your own flow. Discover who you are and find the true, and discover the true meaning of your life. Thank you. Namaste.